Lovely ball. Timber. On to Saka. Subimendi. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
Simons. Now with Kolomwani. Defending. And he has options available. Declan Rice. And a textbook interception.
Thanks for the gift.
At no more loss, thank you.
Opportunity it is. There it is. The opening goal in the derby falls for Spurs. And that has the majority in here.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal.
Hi.
Saka. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Gallagher. Now with Kolomwani. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. It's the first yellow card, and it comes early in this one.
Yeah, the ref's sending out a message there, isn't he?
Gray. Now with Solanke. And good anticipation. Not a bit too comfortable for the goalkeeper. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Yuri and Timber. Rice with it. Ezzy. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control, but quick thinking defensively. And just on the
And he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Spence. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Eyeing an opening. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Quick counter could be on. Ezzy. Trossard. And flag raised. Offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Conor Gallagher. Now with Solanke. Xavi Simons. Moving it so confidently now. Gray.
Welcome to Blah
The
Nation.
game.
At Brook, thanks for the follow.
Ezzy. He has teammates around him. Eberechi Ezzy on the ball.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Trossard.
At Stringbian, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to
At
Blah
Conta,
Nation.
thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the gift.
At no more loss, thank you.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Mahmood Shamma, thanks for the follow.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, that headed attempt was...
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Well, successfully cut out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Pedro Porro. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, nothing productive, really. Urian Timber. Well, he's certainly not alone. Good through ball. Given away by Tottenham. Timber. Now with Saka. And fed forwards. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless he's been there.
Urian Timber. And here's Saliba. Subimendi. Timber.
Good evening.
Urian Timber. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. That's a lovely ball. Good patience. Urian Timber. Now a decent
At
position.
Blah Nation Worldwide, thanks for the thank you.
Victor Gyökeres. And Regaining control.
Give me a good vibe for
Kolomwani. It's with Porro. A struggle to keep the ball for Spurs.
At Mahmood Shama, thanks for the thank you saying thank you, thank you.
Eberechi Eze on the ball. Could be threatening. On to Gyökeres. And forcing his opponent in the nick of time. Mickey van de Ven. Kolomwani. Throw in here for Arsenal.
At Mahmood Shama, thank you, oh yeah, Man City is ZA best of ZA best of ZA best chicken fried.
Now in possession, Trossard. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, great intensity.
Romero. Now with Kolomwani. Now Romero with it. And on to Kolomwani. Archie Gray. Mickey van de Ven. Gray. Jed Spence. Xavi Simons. Gallagher. Promising move from Tottenham. And it's opening up. And a big moment. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, this is a brilliant team goal. Just watch the movement off the ball, pulling the defenders all over the place. And the passing, it's so intricate. As soon as there's an opening, they take it. It's a great finish too.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Worshan Cyan Cow 261, thanks for the follow.
William Saliba. Rice with it. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And halted in his tracks. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge. Had to go in the book.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, that's icy cold defending.
I'm just not sure how that didn't go in, you know.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gray. Xavi Simons. Excellent vision. Surely. And a fantastic diving save.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but it's clearly not over the line. Can be no debate on that one.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Given away by Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Timber.
At Booze Dragons, thanks for the follow.
Arsenal move. Declan Rice. There to take it away. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Now options are plenty. Xavi Simons. Solanke. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Timber. Not showing good patience. Eze. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Dominic Solanke. Oh, chance! Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Yeah, I love that tackle. It's a cracking bit of defending.
Incapié. Subimendi. Well, Arsenal have lost the ball here. Can they set up a chance? Genuine chance. Oh, goalkeeping.
Adhesive bandage.
Oh, talk about reaction. How good was his then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
It's a short one. Decent idea.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
Just the challenge
At
that
Rach
was
Mats
required.
at 6-7, thanks for the follow.
Eze. Plenty of support on the ball. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header.
Well, it's clear to see why they aren't winning this game, and it's the lack of quality in the final third. The shots on goal just haven't been accurate enough, and it's been too easy for the goalkeeper. I just
Boomerang
can't see
hard
what gets
hands.
into this for them now.
Well, possibilities in the centre. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Subimendi. Eze. William Saliba. Urian Timber. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering. What have you made of their performance?
It's a good first half performance. I think they've moved the ball around well. They've played with the confidence going forward. They look quite comfortable going into the break. If this scoreline stays the same, I'm sure they'll be happy.
Conor Gallagher. And on to Kolomwani. Pedro Porro. Now with Kolomwani. And unfortunately,
Welcome to Blah Nation.
his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't.
At Theta 388, thanks for the follow.
To be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Declan Rice. Subimendi. Advantage, Arsenal. Intelligent ball. Bukayo Saka. Played into the centre. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. And also a yellow card.
Yeah, there's no way he was getting away with that one.
Kolo Muani. Conor Gallagher. Dominic Solanke on the ball. And space here for Kolo Muani. And whipped into the box. Conor Gallagher. And he read it well defensively.
Wood.
Declan Rice. Interesting pass. Saka. Could pull one back here. Oh, a challenge that simply...
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Silivia, thanks for the follow.
Times it to perfection as well.
Gray. Maybe dangerous here. It did look on for them, but not to be. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Koromwani. Solanke. On to Gray. Really good challenge. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Big chance. In it goes to ultimately
Nesting dolls.
give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, we can see it again. It's impressive how he gets to the byline, sees his teammates, and it's a great pullback. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Spence.
Thanks
At
for
no
the
more
gift.
loss, thank you.
Xavi Simons. Now with Kolomwani. Piero Incapié. It's with Gabriel. William Saliba. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. Rice with it. Gyökeres. Declan Rice. Very effective pass. And this might not be the ideal situation for them.
Well, listen to that. They're furious. They feel it was a clear-cut penalty.
This could square the game. What a start that was. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. The corner kick will keep on coming.
At Blah Nation Worldwide, of course, do Pep.
Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Romero. Simons. Spence. So over the line and a throw-in.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Sheikh Ibrahim Toure, thanks for the follow. At Blanation Worldwide, we are ZA Jalu beats Hala Amwe 256 EGVX Chugu Gu Ga Ga.
Romero with it.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Born Fire Trouble, thanks for the follow.
It's with Porro. A very effective challenge put in. Nicely played. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner. Good-looking move. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates.
At Blanation Worldwide, thanks baby, want a baby like me goo pizza.
Well, Xavi Simons in something of a groove, and when he gets into that groove, he can be difficult to stop.
Yeah, he's really been at the heart of their attack, making the right runs, on the ball frequently, then racing past just the line. Happy with that assist too.
Duke Suke Anak Sharpuden, Rekurs Khu Da Ithokhu.
So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. This looks interesting.
At Blanation Worldwide, oh yeah, of course, like a baby in the melee.
Mickey van de Ven.
Thanks for the gift.
At S.12286126, thank you. At S.12286126, thank you.
Thanks for the
At
gift.
no more loss, thank you.
And time for Arsenal. Declan Rice. Oh, it's on! And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that was to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Well, the short corner routine just wasn't going to get that ball away. And the danger is still there. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Quick counter could be on. Well, it broke down, alas. Subimendi. Urian Timber. It's with Gabriel. And does well to keep it in.
Whoa, whoa.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
And keeping possession.
This is not true.
Archie Gray. Spence. On to Gray. Jed Spence. Xavi Simons. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, shielding the ball admirably. But just like that, possession changes hands. Urian Timber. Piero Incapié. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And creditors due
Unplay.
for that good piece of defending.
AI.
Koromwani. It's with Porro. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Can they do it? Oh my word! There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge! Might do damage on the break. Still racing forward. Oh, it might be. How good was that?
Follow me, guys.
Spence. Simons. Still ahead by a goal. And
Guys, follow me.
with purpose.
Yeah, they could get another in.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Wanyoni Harmonise, thanks for the follow.
Situation from our pitchside man.
Moises Caicedo is in line to captain Chelsea against Manchester City. Guardian.
He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, danger here. Oh, big opportunity. Well, doing his utmost to find the net again, but save this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in him, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
Man City will win the Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup this season.
Over it comes. Xavi Simons. Koromwani.
FA is for Chelsea.
The crossbar is still reverberating. Well, threat over for now.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion.
Chelsea is the biggest club.
If we're going to see a response now, we certainly need one.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork. well, the focus
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Hey, thanks for the follow.
Rice. Oh, what a stop!
Mahmood Madmood Mahoudad. Follow, guys.
Not a short
AI.
ball here. Could be dangerous. Well, good clean catch by the keeper.
I can't believe that.
Mohamed Vascular.
The amount of chances they've created. They must be so frustrated with themselves. If they can be clinical, there's goals here for them, I'm sure.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. Threading it. Maybe dangerous here. And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
Let's see about the delivery. Piero Incapié.
E-football is for legend as me Weka more.
Quick counter could be on. Victor Gyökeres. Options in the centre. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Xavi Simons. Solanke. On to Gray. 30 minutes left for play.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Pedrito Tum, thanks for the follow.
More fine build-up. Could be threatening. Ball retention so important. Pedro Porro. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ezzy. Through ball. And the cross goes in.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Zor Myou, thanks for the follow.
Really should have made more of
Welcome to
At
Blah
Saw
Nation.
Barrel, thanks for the follow.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
At Blah Nation Worldwide.
Declan Rice. On to Gyökeres. Subimendi. Intelligent ball. Offside the decision. Palinha. Now with Solanke. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Pedro Porro. Well, this could really help the cause. Can they chisel open the defence?
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Tigist, thanks for the follow.
That's the sign of a well-organised defence. Ezzy. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Solanke. Will it go in? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Luke C, thanks for the follow.
The action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Martin Ødegaard. Incapié. Declan Rice. Urian Timber. Rice with it. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. And it will be
Welcome
a
to Blah Nation.
kick.
At Anzi Liquor, thanks for the follow.
Will it happen for them? Nice looking move this. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
And short it is. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Martin Ødegaard. Well, strong play here. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Conor Gallagher. It's with Porro. Simons. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Could be a chance to break. Oh, good-looking pass. A great agility to make sure they didn't level matters on the break. Determined not to give it away. Simons. Sarr. And Palinha with it. Xavi Simons. Spurs pushing forward with options available, but they dealt with the threat posed. Gyökeres. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Trying to tee it up. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Jed Spence. Conor Gallagher. Now a decent position. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Conor Gallagher. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Koro Muani. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. William Saliba. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Using his strength to shield the ball. Brilliant pass. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Pat Matar Sarr.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Clearlubist, thanks for the follow.
Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Interesting pass. And Spurs pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers.
At Clearlubist.
Might lead to a chance. Did well to win the ball back. Attacking with vigour.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Nibgar Drissa, thanks for the follow.
Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets the yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Declan Rice. On to Saka.
At Rafiq.
Martin Ødegaard. Jesus. Piero Hincapié. It's with Ødegaard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Decent looking pass. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Conor Gallagher. Jed Spence. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. Strong possession play. Will it happen for them? Well, that's how to stop Conor Wani. Tenacious challenge.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At Christian, thanks for the follow.
Wani. Now opening things up. Sound piece of defending.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
10 minutes to go. Incapié. Martin Ødegaard. And in the right position to read it. Kolo Muani. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And quick thinking defensively. Victor Gyökeres. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Could reduce the deficit. Spence. Palinha. No foul, Spurs advantage. Sarr. And Palinha with it. Well, the threat could be there. Could be. And it's opening up. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And now a yellow card it is.
Yeah, it's a good call to go back and book him.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now.
At Roger Fian.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Subimendi.
At Mearchase
Welcome to Blah
453,
Nation.
thanks for the follow.
Declan Rice. Piero Incapié. Rice with it. Subimendi. On to Gyökeres. Promising possession this. And that is offside.
Okay.
Palinha.
At Issa Diallo.
Pat Matar Sarr. Solanke. Sarr. Bissouma. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Martin Ødegaard. On to Saka. Well, almost at full time, and it really has gone swimmingly.
Please, which game is this?
Yeah, this would be an excellent win.
At Pedro Carlo.
Thoroughly deserved. We've seen some really good individual performances, but it's how well they've worked as a team. You can see that they've got a real unity here, both defensively and going.
FC 26.
Certainly please the manager.
Dominic Solanke. And on to Kolo Muani. Pedro Porro. Could be troublesome. Opportunity.
Okay.
There it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
We can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Urian Timber. Subimendi. It's with Erdogan. Timber.
At Tiger.
Bukayo Saka. Effective challenge. Bissouma. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Jesus. Rice with it. Incapié. It's with Gabriel. Piero Incapié. Jesus. It's with Erdogan. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Subimendi. Rice with it. Incapié. Trying to tee it up. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Kolo Muani. Xavi Simons. Dominic Solanke. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
William Saliba. Timber. And here's Saliba. Gyökeres. And passing it well. Bukayo Saka. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick.
Welcome to Blah Nation.
At ES100634, thanks for the follow.
This looks interesting. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Subimendi. On to Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Can he finish? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Welcome to Blanation.
At Sam, thanks for the follow.
And the referee blows his whistle, and Tottenham are the victors. They get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Welcome to Blanation.
At Guna Bayamda, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the gift.
At No More Loss, thank you. Hi. Thank you so much, Tot.
Thanks for the gift.
At No More Loss, thank you.
Yo guys, thanks for joining the live stream. If you just joined in, welcome. you. Mic test 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I wish you mic test 1 2 1 2.
At Dice6GJGF2 thanks for the follow.